Welcome to the free self-hypnosis program. Does your drinking add joy or junk to your life? Have you tried other programs and relapsed over and over again? Or perhaps you couldn't even get more than a couple of days of sobriety. Are you tired of the desire to drink, followed by the letdown or the guilt? Do you want to become someone that used to drink, but now is healthy, strong, and confident as a non-drinker? Would you like to become part of the growing number of people for whom alcohol is a thing of the past, something they used to do but just don't anymore? If so, you've come to the right place. You can use this program in whatever way you want. If you want to be a non-drinker completely, use it for that. If you want to be a non-drinker only in specific situations, this will help you achieve that goal too. For some people, becoming a non-drinker in all situations may be the best goal. However, this program does not dictate that you do that right now or ever. This is entirely up to you. If you use this to cut back on your drinking and you are able to maintain that, great. However, if you discover you gradually build back up to drinking as much as before or even more, take that as a clue that moderate drinking is not for you. This is certainly a sign that becoming a non-drinker is the way to go. This recording is a 2-part free series. In the first part, you will have an opportunity to create a customized program specific for your needs. There are a series of questions to ask yourself. I highly recommend you take the time to reflect on them, then stop the recording and write the answers down before you go on to part 2. When you do this, you will significantly increase your chances of success. Writing things down is crucial. This is a short intro. It is meant to stimulate thought about yourself and your drinking. It will also open you to new possibilities. You will create new beliefs that you can succeed now, even though you may not have in the past. Once you see some changes in yourself, you may want to proceed and join the membership program. The membership program offers you an opportunity to pull the weed by the root, never to have to deal with this pesky intruder ever again. You can become a happy, confident non-drinker. You can choose your membership length, 1 month, 6 months, or 1 year. You will find details at drnikkigoldman.com. That's DRNIKKI Goldman GOLDMAN.com. The second part of the 2-part free series is self-hypnosis. In self-hypnosis, you will be asked to imagine particular situations and outcomes. Here is where you will use your answers from part 1 to visualize yourself in a different way. Since your unconscious mind does not know the difference between real experience and imagined events, once you create your desired result in your imagination, it will do whatever is necessary to create this in your actuality. You will notice your behavior and attitudes will change towards drinking. So let's get started. The first step is to become aware of the motivation to drink. Identify a situation in which you drink. In just a moment, I'll ask you to stop the recording and reflect on what motivates you to do so. Perhaps you've never stopped to think about this. Maybe you just like to drink. Even if you enjoy drinking at one time, you may now be aware of the consequences at this point. Has this reduced the pleasure? Or perhaps you still like to drink, but the consequences have prompted you to reconsider the cost. has drinking turned from joy to junk in your life? For example, does it cause conflicts in your relationships? Perhaps you have hangovers, or maybe there's a lack of energy. Something has brought you to this program, and it's time to consider what that is. I have listed a few of the things my clients have told me. Use this to help you jar your thoughts about yourself. One client said that it relaxed him so much so that he could really relax and be himself in social situations. Here are some other motivations to consider. Perhaps it makes you feel like you're part of the group. Maybe everybody is drinking and you just want to belong. How about boredom or frustration? Do you use alcohol to unwind after work? Does it provide a reason to take a break? Does it help you avoid doing something you don't want to do? Take a few minutes now, pause the recording, and reflect. Be sure to write your answers down. Welcome back. Suppose you could satisfy the motivation completely and without alcohol. For example, let's say you drink after work to help you unwind. What if there was something else that did that for you? What if it was just as effective, or perhaps even more effective? We'll help you find exactly what that is to help you relax later in the program. For now, imagine you can easily be relaxed after work. Would you choose this alternate method? You would at the very least now have a choice. You could choose drinking with all its consequences, or you could choose relaxation in this new and different, effective way. Once you see and feel the ability to decide, you can weigh the benefits and the consequences of each. Then it's up to you. You are no longer chained to the automatic responses of drinking. Once you have answered the questions in segment 1, you are ready for the self-hypnosis in segment 2. Remember, if you wish to sign up for the full membership program, which goes into much more detail, much more depth, go to drnikkigoldman.com. That's drnikkigoldman.com. This concludes part 1. Thanks for listening, and we'll talk again in part 2.